back to another episode of the podcast, guys. Today is a very special episode because after about 3 or 4 months of trying to get this special guest on, and the crazy thing is that she lives with me and she's related to me, and just now we're getting her on the podcast. Please welcome Alma.
What's up, Alma? How are you?
Huh?
How are you?
I'm pretty good. I just got off work, so I'm a little tired, but I'm okay.
Nice.
How are you?
I'm good. Before we start and ask you all the questions that we've been wanting to ask you, you want to give a little introduction about yourself?
My name is Alma, and I'm 20 years old.
Wow.
And I'm these guys' sister, unfortunately.
You mean fortunately?
Unfortunately.
Well, it was unfortunate when we were kids.
It was very unfortunate.
Which I want to get to. Maybe not now, but
Okay.
definitely get into that and a little later. But yeah, you're going to be 21 next year. Wow.
21.
How's that feel that you're about to be a legally full-grown adult?
I feel old. When I turned 20, I was like, I'm 20. Like imagine you almost 30, dude.
I don't feel 30, or I don't feel 25 because that's my age right now. I'm not fucking 30.
He's 30 years old.
Basically there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in my head, I honestly feel like I got stuck at 19.
It's
Like
so
when I
weird.
think of myself, I'm like, oh, like I still think of 19. I don't know why.
You still feel like a teenager?
Me?
Yeah.
Sometimes. But then other times I'm like, I'm having a kid, so I feel pretty
I'm gonna have a kid.
I want to be a dad, so I should probably stop feeling like
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
It definitely feels weird to be 20.
Okay, so one thing I really want to get into, because it's to do with the world and what happened a couple years ago. You were like, I think the first class to graduate during COVID, when
Yes.
COVID was like rampant and it was like everyone's on lockdown.
Yep.
All right. So kind of talk to me through that, because that's pretty crazy.
Well, it was actually very sad because when we found out, I remember we were at school and it was like the end of the school day when we found out that we were gonna have a 2-week like vacation, or what's it called? Like,
a 2-week like break or like
Just
stay
Well,
home.
yeah, it was the quarantine.
yeah,
That was supposed to be only 2 weeks.
yeah. But that day, it was a Friday. I remember they told us, but the day after, or sorry. So we were supposed to have our state competition for dance on Saturday, and they canceled it.
Oh.
And I was so upset. I was like, no way.
Because you were on the dance like varsity team, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and we were so sure we're gonna place pretty high, so we were all really upset. But yeah, that really sucked.
Dang. So then you guys did your graduation outside at the football field, right?
Yeah.
Because normally it's in the basketball court inside of the school.
In the gym, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we weren't allowed to have an audience. It was just like the students. It was very awkward. But then when school started up again, like the football team was allowed to have an audience. It was like completely filled, and I was like, that's
You're like, what about us?
literally bullshit.
Like, because you guys graduated like 2 months before that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Dang. So how was like the environment there? Like, was everybody bumped out? Like all the students that were graduating, all your classmates?
I
Or was
feel
it just kind of like, what's going on? Like, this is weird.
a lot of people didn't show up, to be honest.
Oh, shit.
Because
I mean, who would? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not saying like don't go, but you said there was no crowd, right? Or any
There's-
guests?
yeah, there were
Because they streamed it on like YouTube, right? Or on Facebook?
I don't know where they streamed it.
I think it was
but
a Zoom call that you could join a Zoom
I think
call.
it was on YouTube actually.
It might have been on Facebook or YouTube. Yeah, it was on YouTube actually.
Yeah.
So I can look it up?
Yeah,
No.
I think so.
No, don't look it up.
Link in the
Insert the
description.
clip.
Please don't. But yeah, I don't know. It was a little weird.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine because, you went all 4 years, right? Like you
To
went
school, yeah.
freshman, sophomore, junior, and it wasn't until the last part of your senior year when COVID hit.
Yeah, the last semester. Well, the last half of the semester.
Yeah, like from spring until
Until
whenever.
it-
How did you guys do
graduated.
classes? Was it just all online?
It was all on Zoom. Yeah. And-
Did you show up?
No. Well, I showed up to most, but I'm just like, for what?
You're like,
I
I'm
didn't really
basically
care.
done.
Yeah.
Trust me, I get you. Like, because when I was in high school, low key, like, especially senior year, senioritis,
Yeah.
bro, that hit me so hard.
Yeah,
I would literally sleep in class.
Dude, that is funny though, because it was the complete opposite for me.
What?
My senioritis was freshman, sophomore, and junior year.
And your senior
It's-
year, you're
And then my
like,
senior year, I was just grind mode.
Yeah, because you were trying to graduate.
Yeah.
I'm
like,
dead.
if I don't start doing stuff, I'm not gonna graduate.
That's funny. Yeah, but I didn't care. I didn't show up to most of the classes, and I feel like a lot of teachers gave out just like passing grades because they felt bad for the students. So I feel like a lot of the students that passed didn't really deserve
Like,
to pass.
yeah. I mean, it's like a weird time when like COVID and all that stuff's happening. And when you think about it, like Maria Cruz, she's only had like actually 2 years or maybe 1 year
This is their
of
first
actually
year going
being
back.
inside of high school.
Yeah,
As a junior.
because she started freshman year like online, right?
she started. Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't
and
think
sophomore
about that.
también. Her sophomore year was also still like pretty heavy restrictions.
yeah.
And it's not until this year, well, this last year. Is she about to be a senior
She's gonna be a senior.
She's gonna graduate
next
in 2 years,
spring?
2024.
Next spring,
Marty, you're gonna be a senior? That's
Dude.
weird.
she's got a car.
She's got a car.
She did just get a car.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's about to turn 18 next year. I'm
Dang,
like-
that's gonna be the last person out of high school.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting out of high school, I know you. I'm not gonna say where you work because I don't want. Well, we can say it, but I can bleep it out if you want me to. But
Well, I'm the one in this one.
oh yeah,
So I won't
Pablo
bleep it
can
out.
Yeah, so you work at just pop up your social. Because after high school, you didn't go to college, which is completely fine. I just want to know like what your experience has been going straight into the workforce instead of going straight into college. Like, how was that transition for you, especially since so after you graduated, you were at mom and dad's for a year or a couple months?
It was a year.
So you were at mom and dad's for a year. Were you still working at Chick-fil-A then?
No, I had Chick-fil-A. I stopped working at Chick-fil-A since junior, maybe.
Okay.
You were at Gigi's Cupcakes.
I was at
Oh, that's
Gigi's,
right.
and then I worked at a puzzle factory.
You worked at a
yeah.
what?
A puzzle factory.
I thought you said Buzzwole. I'm like, that's a Pokemon.
No, I worked at a puzzle factory after high school. Honestly, it didn't feel much different because I already knew how it was to work because I went from school straight to work, and so it didn't really feel much of a difference to work 8 hours.
So you were just cutting off the school
Yeah,
and then just working.
yeah.
Okay, so how was the transition from moving to Lafayette to Indy then?
Yeah, because we talked about it, and you were born in Lafayette and raised there.
Mm-hmm.
So when you moved down here, was it like scary? Were you excited? It was like a little mix of both, or what was going on there?
It was definitely a mix of both, but more excited than scared because I was moving in with you guys, so I wasn't
Yeah.
by myself. I think I was just ready for a change. Like Lafayette is very boring to me, so I wanted to get out of there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just really excited to move, to start a new
What would
life.
you say the most not stressful, but the thing that kept you like up at night about moving, like whole different cities? Because like here you just had Pablo, Karen, and then me and Gabby.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't really have any friends here. You
I
haven't
don't
even
think-
Yeah,
met
until I introduced you to her boyfriend.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
props. Okay, fine.
He gave you a roof over your head. He gave you a boyfriend.
Give me a
Yeah.
give me a boyfriend. I
Okay,
did that all by
fine. No,
myself.
it was me and Karen, bro. Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
we implanted it into your guys' heads, and then just afterwards it was natural. You know, sparks flying afterwards. But
Gosh, what were you saying?
What was the thing that kept you up most about
Oh.
moving cities?
I don't think I was very anxious about meeting new people. I think I was most excited to meet new people, even though I'm
Oh.
a very much extrovert or introvert.
introverted.
Yeah.
I feel
But-
that's how we all kind of grew up. I feel like we all started as introverts.
And we're slowly coming out of that shell.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm almost out of that shell. I'm trying to be
Yeah.
at least.
Because I mean, in Lafayette, I have a couple like strong friends, but I don't have much
How much do they
like many
lift?
friends. Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
You said how much do they lift?
Because you said strong friends. It's a
Oh,
stupid
I
joke.
meant like
No, yeah, he's just being dumb.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Your strong friends.
My strong friends. Yeah, I think I was just ready to meet new people and start new connections.
Mhm.
And you've done that pretty much, right? Because de vez en cuando you'll be, I'm going out to dinner with some friends from work or whatever.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's definitely harder than I expected, making new friends, because not everyone you vibe with, and it's like...
Yeah, and if you do, maybe like they're a different person outside of work almost, Yeah, I get you.
And have you noticed that like people are different here in the big city than they are over in Lafayette?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Well,
I guess it just depends where you work.
Yeah.
Because at where you work at, are you really social with everybody, or do you just like show up and then there's a spot that you need to be and it's kind of like you just there for 8 hours?
It's kind of whatever I'm feeling that day.
Wait, so you just get to choose what you do?
Oh no.
Like as far as socializing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There is like I have a specific position that I'm in, and that I need to do every day. But as far as like just talking to people, like some days I'm just like I don't want to talk to anybody. Other days I feel very outgoing.
Very chatty.
Very chatty.
Yeah.
But yeah. I was gonna say something else. I forgot.
You're all good. Have you made a lot of friends?
God, Otis. Somewhat. I made a couple good friends where I work right now. They're very nice people. I mean, they're all girls, but
Yeah. Well, one of them hooked us up when we got locked out.
Oh, that was your friend?
Yeah, that was my friend.
Do you want to tell a story?
Yeah.
Because I don't think nobody knows.
Otis, you want to speak into the mic?
Otis, you better be careful. Better not unplug that shit.
Yeah, so we were at the park. We were having a picnic, no?
Yeah, for you, mainly for your birthday, but also Valentine's birthday.
Yeah, it was for mine and Val's birthday. And then it got really late. We didn't realize the time. It was like 9, and they closed the park at 9, or it was like 10.
Well, no, they closed at 9, and we didn't get to the because there's a gate, and we didn't get there until like 9:30.
Yeah, so we were basically locked out, and then we're like, shit, like who's gonna rescue us? And I was like, my friend. And so I call her, and she's like, yeah, I'm just getting out of the gym. And I was like, come pick us up, please.
Yeah, fucking shout out to you if you watch. Probably not, but
she's probably not watching this, but
anyways, well, shout out anyway.
Maybe one day when you guys get famous, she'll watch this.
What are you trying to tell us? I'm just kidding. But she came in clutch because literally we were stuck there. I honestly didn't even know that they had a closing time or that they were actually going to shut the gates.
Yeah.
Because I always had that like little nightmare of staying too late at a park and then trying to drive out and the gates shut or like somebody had locked them.
Really? I honestly never
like thought about that.
Because
Gara and I have been down that park before, and Widow and I too to go run before, and I've noticed the gates, but they're always open.
Yeah.
Even though Gara and I have gone there at like 6 or 7 in the morning, and they're open. So in my head, I'm like, oh shit, they just never close.
Yeah.
Like these gates are just for show. Not knowing that they close at 9 and we got locked in.
Yeah. There was literally like right next to the gate, there was a really small gap between the gate and a post. And we were contemplating.
I was not contemplating.
I was contemplating.
No, hell no.
Like, can this car fit through this gap?
Yeah, no. there was guys playing basketball that they're like, oh, you can make it. I'm like, nah, dude. I'm like, that's my car. If I scratch it, it's on me. You guys, like whatever.
Yeah.
So we could have made it, but the RAV would have been completely scratched. Both of our RAVs, actually.
Yeah. Maybe if we had like the Yaris.
Yeah.
Maybe the Yaris would have made it.
Yeah, the Yaris would have definitely fit in there. And then I would have just drove back. Yeah, it would have been perfect. But
and then we ended up going the next morning to pick up the cars because we left them there.
Yeah.
Luckily, you guys didn't get a ticket.
Well, I don't say why they would give us a ticket. Maybe
no, they wouldn't say anything. So, I mean, if they stay there for like 24 plus hours, then they'd be like, all right, what are these two random cars doing? But we got there early enough to where I'm sure people noticed it, and we left a note on the windshield.
Oh, that's
so that way if somebody drove by and saw the note, like, all right, cool, they'll be back.
Yeah.
And I even put my phone number. I'm like, call me if there's an issue, because I'm not trying to have my shit towed.
Yeah, it would have been a different story if we didn't leave a note. There was just two random cars there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I know. So you live with Pablo. I don't live with you, obviously. I see you. Like
They're gonna say I don't live with Pablo.
I think we see you maybe once a month or twice a month.
Probably.
I want to know what a day in the life of Alma looks like.
Well, I work full time, so on the days that I do work, I normally go in at like 8 and then get off around like 4:30. So I try to wake up early, go to the gym, but most of the time it doesn't happen. And then, yeah, so I go to work, do my thing, get off work. I come home. I eat sometimes at home.
Sometimes it's like once a month.
And then most of the time I just hang out with Andy.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you guys go out and eat a lot. Do you have any specific place?
Yeah. So shout out like a good like give me like your top 3 that you guys have gone, because you guys have gone to some pretty solid spots, dude.
Some pretty good spots. The most recent one we went to is the Yolk, the breakfast spot.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
That place is really gold.
Where's
really
that
golden. It's downtown.
Okay.
I'm not really sure where. It's like, I don't know.
I don't know the street name.
Somewhere downtown.
Yeah, we were all supposed to go. It was like the whole group, but I ended up having COVID, or I felt sick, and then everyone. Yeah, and I told everybody, "Oh, I don't feel too good," and then everyone was, "Oh, you know what? Maybe I won't go." Because it was the first day of school and we were going, but then Peter and Val showed up.
Oh, that was the place.
Yeah, that was the place, and I got lucky enough to not give them COVID. So
Oh, you had COVID?
I didn't know.
So that was went?
Yeah, they went. I had an intuition that I had it, but and it was true. But in the moment, I hadn't tested. Yeah.
Dang.
Be responsible, kids.
So you've got the Yolk place, and
then there's another spot Karen showed me actually. What is it called? The Gallery.
The Gallery Pastry Bar.
Pastry Bar.
Yeah, dude.
Is that the
really
place
good.
you and Gabby and Karen went to? Because I know you guys went to this.
No, I think that was just you and her.
Yeah, it was
Because
just me and
the bakery was called a Cafe Patachao or
Oh,
Patachao.
Like the one we had at Girls' Day.
Okay.
If you guys ever come across like $200 to save, or like you're like, all right, cool, like we're gonna pitch in some money for like a date night, go to the Gallery Pastry Bar's website and like schedule, like reserve a night to go for and like there's drinks. Normally they're like alcoholic related, and bro, I'm telling you, the food they have.
They're really good.
Because Karen and I went, and this is before we knew she was pregnant, and they had a tequila night, and they serve you. They gave us 8 half shots of different flavors of tequila, and they had like 5 or 6 courses, I think, and every single one came with a cocktail. So you leave kind of low-key, like a little lit,
a little buzzed.
Yeah. But the one I remember is they gave us a pork belly with mole on top of grits. Ooh. It sounds weird, but I'm telling you, that pork belly, best thing I've ate in my life. It was so good. My mouth is literally salivating right now.
You're making me hungry right now talking about it.
Yeah, it's called the Gallery Pastry Bar. So it's literally right across the Bankers Life Fieldhouse for where the Pacers play. So yeah, dude, if you guys ever want to go for like, it's like fancy, but not like fancy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like a nice shirt, nice pants, nice shoes. And you like it's really nice. I would recommend it for sure.
You've been there, Alma?
Yeah.
What did you get there?
The first time I went was with Karen, and I got the croissant French toast.
Ooh.
It was really, really good. And then the last time I went with Andy, I got a chicken sandwich, I think. But it was croissant instead of like bread.
Mm.
It was really good.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
They're like legit chefs that operate it. You can see the kitchen and everything, and it's like a handful of people working the kitchen.
So when you and Indy go out, do you guys prefer to go to bakeries? Because from the sound of it, it sounds like you guys go to a bunch of dessert places.
Not really. Let me see. I feel like the only other one that I really liked, was the one downtown. What is it called? It's the one with the blue circle.
Brew Burger?
I think that's what it's called.
Oh,
that
the
one
burger
was really
place?
good, yeah.
If it's Brew Burger, that place is really good.
Yeah,
I had
you
it.
Been there?
Oh, I had it once in Lafayette when they first opened.
Oh yeah.
And this when I first got my credit card.
You're like,
and I was
swipe.
like, give me a burger. I went with Jorge and Poncho,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really good.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to go there.
I think we've only gone. Andy and I have only gone to the pastry bar, the Gallery Pastry Bar we were talking about. I think that's the only one we've gone to.
Nice.
So what's your go-to restaurant where like you and Andy don't know what you want to go eat? You're like, you know what, this is our go-to. We'll just go there.
I don't think we have one. I think we just kind of choose. If anything, is Chick-fil-A.
Bro,
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's settle this.
Okay.
Spicy sandwich. Spicy sandwich or regular sandwich?
Regular. Deluxe, though.
Yes.
But
Okay. Do you do American cheese?
Yes.
Have you tried other cheeses on it?
No.
Try pepper jack.
I don't know. I don't
but
really like
try a
spicy.
spicy
Oh.
sandwich with American cheese and tomato. Do you like tomatoes?
Yes.
Bro, don't
And
do American
tomatoes.
cheese, dude.
Bro,
a spicy
it's like
sandwich
doing-
is good. Do Kobe Jack cheese.
Okay, Kobe Jack, yeah.
Kobe Jack on a spicy is actually kind of good.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm not really big cheese girl.
So you're just like, just give me the,
Just give me whatever.
just give me that Marrow Controls.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said it like that.
Dang. So Chick-fil-A is your go-to like restaurant fast food place?
Yeah, like fast food.
What's your go-to order?
It's either a Chick-fil-A deluxe with fries and like a lemonade or water, or a Cobb salad with extra nuggets.
Dude, that's got to be expensive though. Cobb salad is like
Cobb
$12.
salads are pretty expensive, yeah.
Extra nuggets, that's like $15 for
It's
a salad
$15.
right there.
Yeah, it is $15 actually.
Prices are
But
crazy.
it's so
Fire, bro.
good. It's really good.
For a little bit, I got into Cobb salads with strips.
Ooh.
Bro, that slapped.
Do you like the strips from Chick-fil-A?
No.
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 I think they're different.
They're very, very soft for me, like very tender. I just like the crispiness of the nuggets.
So you don't want your chicken to fall apart like nice and gooey? Or
No.
not gooey, but like tender?
Not really.
Because it's a chicken tender?
What's a chicken? Oh, it is a chicken tender.
No, it's a strip.
Oh, they are, yeah.
It is a chicken
Yeah.
strip.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, because at Chick-fil-A is called chicken strips.
Mhm.
Chicken strips.
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. It just they want to be special and call it a tender.
Yeah, like an Arnold Palmer, they call it a Sunjoy now.
Sunjoy.
Why?
Chick-fil-A branded the name Sunjoy.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, somebody in the marketing department got big bucks for that.
Or
Like
Chick-fil-A
a
in
whole bunch of
general.
money.
Big
They're like,
bucks.
what if we call it a Sunjoy? And they're like, you're promoted.
No way.
Yeah, that's literally probably what happened.
So, but besides work, besides coming home, sleeping, hanging out with Andy, do you have any hobbies that you like doing?
Not really.
I'm looking for a specific answer here. I know you like doing something. Well, this is what Gabby told me at least.
What? I don't know. I really enjoy painting. I'm not good at it.
Oh, you enjoy painting?
Yeah.
Do you have like canvases and stuff?
I do, yeah, and I have paint, but I'm not good at it.
Yeah, and that's something that takes practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you painted something a little bit ago, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember? It was
Yeah.
for Andy,
It
but
was
it
for
looked
Andy.
it looked really good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you like baking?
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, where is he going with this? I do like baking actually.
What do you bake?
I haven't baked a lot since I moved, but I really like decorating cupcakes.
Is that because you worked at
I worked
Gigi's?
at Gigi, yeah. I don't know, I enjoy it. I think cookies are really easy to bake too. I haven't really baked a lot. I think just cupcakes and cookies. Oh, and I like to make the
Nothing. You just say cookies funny.
what is cookies?
You say cookies? Cookies? I don't know. You say it funny. Go ahead.
What are they called? The cake balls?
Cake pops?
Cake pops.
Oh, those slap.
Those are really
Yeah.
good.
Whenever we have family get together and you and Mari Cruz make them,
Yeah.
oh, dude, that's so good. I literally eat like 10 throughout the
They're
event.
dangerous, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're good. I like it. Yeah, I like baking.
Okay, so I don't know how much you've thought about like long-term stuff, but how much like do you think maybe later on you'll go into college, or you're like, you know what, like I'll find another way around it, or you're like, eh.
Well, as of right now, I'm kind of just like going with the flow.
Mhm.
Everyone has asked me the same question,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, I would rather go into college knowing what I want to do and spend my money like accordingly,
Mhm.
or like not spending money on college and just like going a different route. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm just going with the flow right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong. You're only 20.
Yeah.
You know, like I started college when I was 24,
yeah.
like last
I'm
year.
still in college and I'm 23.
Yeah. So I just
Yeah.
don't want to spend my like money on nothing. especially because I don't have scholarships. I would be paid like out of pocket. So
I know before you said you were really interested in interior design. Is that something you're still wanting to do?
Not really.
No.
No. I was really interested.
If you were to go to school right now, what would, I know you said like you kind of just going by the day, but what would you want to do?
As of like right now.
Yeah. It's like, let's say you didn't have
You're like, nothing?
let's say you didn't have a choice. They throw you in college and like they're making you pick a major. What are you picking?
Probably I don't know what that's called, but like making clothes.
I don't know what that's called either.
That would have to be something along the lines of design.
Or like
Something.
sewing.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like fashion design.
Fashion, that's what it is.
Yeah, fashion.
Yeah. Even though I don't really have an eye for it either, but I can learn, right?
Yeah, literally. As long as you put in the work, you will learn and be good at it.
Yeah.
And then people will be like, wow, you're talented. And you're like, no, I'm just a hard worker.
No.
Have you thought about culinary school?
I have, but I don't know. Culinary school is weird because it's like, oh, I don't really want to work at a restaurant.
Mm.
And like going into culinary, either you work at a restaurant or like you make your own restaurant or whatever.
Yeah, or
And I
like a
don't-
private chef situation.
Yeah, and I'm not. That doesn't really scratch my
Your itch.
itch.
Yeah. I think cooking is fun at home.
At
but
home, yeah. I think it's a good hobby,
Yeah.
a fun hobby, but not as a career.
Bro, like Aiden's gotten really good at cooking, bro.
Yeah.
Rah.
She made a pasta the other day. That shit was fucking fire.
Was that
That
the
was
one
really
she
good.
took over to the get together? Or that
No.
shared with us?
No. She made it yesterday for dinner. It was really good. Dude, Otis is literally the most like...
Oh my goodness. He's a little old baby. Look
Okay,
at
you
him.
guys see how he shoves his head in her neck? He's like... You're like one of the only people he does that with. It's you and Karen. And he will literally come up to you just to do that.
He loves.
And then to me, he just sits next to my knee. Like, no manches.
So where you work at right now, are you planning on like stepping up on the ladders?
I was looking into it, but it's a lot of work and a lot of stress. Obviously, with anything comes a lot of work, but
But if it's something that you don't want to do,
that I don't want to do and don't
then
really
why,
enjoy.
you know?
Yeah,
Would the pay be worth it if you did it? Would it be worth the stress or
Um,
work?
definitely.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean,
Wait, do they operate on like a 6-figure salary?
I'm not sure.
Probably pretty close. dude.
Maybe.
So you'd be getting paid salary if you got promoted?
No,
than,
I'd be getting paid almost 30.
What the heck?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty good. But it's like you think it's good, and then they work you like a horse.
Yeah.
And then you're like, dude, this $30 ain't cutting it for the amount of work I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, like every job is like that. Even like over here where I'm at, like,
Especially with all these prices, dude. I'm paying $80 a gallon. Or not a gallon, sorry. $80 a tank for gas.
$80?
God
Yeah.
dang.
for the Kia.
For the Kia.
I filled up the Rav today
Dang.
for $50.
No way. How long does it
Costco?
last you?
No, it was the little Walmart one over here.
Oh.
Yeah, they have the same prices most of the time. And
Okay.
today was one where they matched up, so I should go over here.
Yeah. It is a
Oh,
little
okay.
closer.
So this is kind of like irrelevant, I guess, to the pod, but just like a personal question.
Yeah.
At Costco, when you pump gas, do they take cash? No, right? It's all
No,
card.
I
Okay.
think it's all card.
Dude,
Okay,
you want
that's
to
the
know what's
question.
dumb about Costco that I really dislike?
What?
That was good. They don't take what is it, a MasterCards?
No, it's only Visa.
I can't use my credit card though. I have to have money in my debit card to be able to go shop at Costco.
Well,
That's funny.
you can use Discover. No, not even. No, City.
City, yeah.
So
City is
both
the
my
only
credit
one.
cards, I can't use them. I have to use
Yeah.
my debit card. And same
Yeah.
with Gabby.
Yeah, because I tried to get pump gas with the credit card the other day,
yeah.
and it wouldn't take it. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't take my Discover card.
Yeah, dude.
There was one point I think Gabby went to go get a bunch of like groceries, and she was.
No. Oh, I
she
think
was
I remember
there,
her
and
telling me.
I think like she just left. Well, no, that was the situation because she had my Costco or the Costco card of me,
yeah.
and they
So
didn't
it
let her.
happened again?
Well, no, they didn't let her pay because the picture was of me.
Yeah.
And so she just left all the stuff there. And like they basically
Wait,
told her to
so they wouldn't let her
no, they wouldn't. She was literally there about to pay. And then because the Costco card had my picture
in your name?
and my name, and she's like, but like that's my husband. Like, can I not use it?
Yeah, they're very specific about that.
Okay, but
Yeah,
if,
but, like,
if she were to have, like, once she changes her name to Palafox, tampoco?
No, it has to be. Yeah, it has to
Whoa.
be.
Because like they literally made her like leave with all the stuff there. Like, why can't they just be like, hey, next time like you can't come in with this?
I think it just depends on the employee you get. Some
yeah.
employees will be like nope, and then other employees will like let it
Well,
pass.
that person was an asshole.
They want an ass.
Well, I think it's also one of those things that's like, if you let one person, then the person behind's going to over here and be like, oh, bet.
I guess.
And then everyone just starts being like, I forgot it or whatever.
He's like, oh, you
Yeah.
did it for this person. Well, why can't you do it for me?
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah. That's stuff's BS.
Nay, heck no.
That's why you use a self checkout because you can just scan it.
That's
and
what we
then-
say. We're like, you know what? Whenever we go, which is probably rare now because we can only use our debit cards, we'll just use a self checkout or like whenever she goes on her own.
Yeah.
Because we like buying a bunch of bulk stuff from there, especially our
Zoas.
energy drinks. Zoas.
I
Yeah.
think they're going to get Prime soon.
Wait, really?
No.
Bro, that's
Yeah.
dangerous. Oh, I
think
saw
so. 'Cause
that.
They have packs of them now. And it's the green flavor, the blue one, and then the red one.
Costco?
No, I think it's
Oh.
Sam's.
Oh, probably a Sam.
Did you
Yeah.
know that they're making like packs with multiple flavors in them?
Yeah.
Dude, I was so pumped. I was like, let's go. Just take the purple one out and I'm good.
And the orange one.
And the orange one, it's not that good.
No.
So which
Yeah.
one's your favorite one? The blue one,
It would have to be the blue or the red one.
the red one.
Actually, blue, red, green. Those are like also good.
blue, red, green.
Yeah, and the new one, the ice pop
The
one.
ice
That's
pop
pretty
one's
good.
fire.
Have you tried it?
No, I haven't.
It's pretty good.
There's a new one.
It's like a red, white, and blue color.
Oh.
It's like an ice pop.
No, I haven't tried it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. So, you get paid. I'm assuming a decent amount.
At bleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna make Pablo's job hard. So
Well, if
Pablo's like,
hey, bro,
"Fuck."
remember next week it's you. So
So where you work?
the whole episode's gonna be blip, 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 blip.
Yeah. So where you work, I'm assuming they pay you a decent amount of money. Are you excited for most of that money going to rent since you're living on it right now?
No. No, I am not excited about that. But it definitely will make me more what's the word?
Conscious about where your money goes.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Dang, look at me being good with words. Look at
Wow.
you.
How do you feel about you?
About moving out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
about
the
you
date's
moving
getting
out.
here. That's literally like
Yeah,
in
it's
2
2
weeks.
weeks.
that's in
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Oh, you gotta call for like to set up like
Insurance
Duke
and
and
stuff.
Vectra and renter's
Yeah.
insurance.
Yeah.
Because I just moved. I moved one, and the other one I was trying to log into my account, but
Well, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I typed something in wrong, and it didn't work. So now I have to call them.
Dang.
But you can do it all online.
Okay. I just wasn't sure like how far in advance I can do it.
No, you can like
right now, I can
yeah,
do
you
it?
can do it right now and just set it up at this day.
Oh.
And as long as you have your address of your next one, like
Mhm.
all that stuff, it'll go through solid.
And that works for like basically everything because like you're gonna have to need an internet provider. So when you
Yeah.
go there, you can call them and be like, "Hey, I need internet at this place for this date. Can it be active on this date?"
Yeah,
And they won't start charging you until that day.
Nice.
big FX.
Yeah.
Very
But are you
nice.
excited to move on your own?
I am. I'm
Yeah.
very excited. Obviously a little scared, but more excited than scared.
Well, at least you'll be staying in the area,
Yeah.
which is in Crawfordsville.
What?
You moving to Florida?
What?
Damn, that's
Yeah, isn't that what
crazy.
you said? You're going to Chicago?
I hope the California weather is good.
Yeah, dude. Dude. Over text, I heard it's hot right now. So
Otis
Yeah.
is looking at you so confused.
he's like, you moving states? It's okay, buddy. She's not moving states, Mr. Otis.
Well, I'm gonna tell you from experience, the little experience that I had a couple months of living just by myself,
Mhm.
because for my second semester, my roommate moved out, so I had it just by myself.
Yeah.
Honestly, the freedom is great. Like I literally, I mean, besides work, I could go anywhere I wanted, but it's dangerous too.
It is,
Because
yeah.
I would stay up till honestly, sometimes I wouldn't sleep. I'd stay up playing video games all night and eating
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah.
and all my money would be going to like eating out, pizza. But to my defense, I only had a microwave to use in my dorm.
So you really couldn't cook.
I mean, I could. They had a community like kitchen in the dorms.
Yeah.
But I would always just have a microwave there. I'd eat ramen and then pizza and all that.
Bro, you know what's funny? While he was doing that, on the other side, I was on the other side of that Xbox call, also playing video games in Japan. And instead of pizza, we had a Chili's to go, and they had like I would just get random food there. They had this like Tex-Mex bowl that I would get all the time. Bro, my mouth's fucking watering. But I would literally get that. And one time, in the time span of like 4 or 5 hours, I killed a whole 1 pound Sour Patch Kid bag.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just playing games with him?
Yeah.
Bruh.
And the boys.
And it was like midnight for me and then like midday for him.
Yeah. Depending on, obviously, when I could, because like most of the time I'd be at work during that time.
Yeah.
But if I could get on there, like I totally would.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but the freedom is really nice. But also, like, you're gonna grow a lot, and you're gonna see that like responsibility and like adulting is hard.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I think you'll do good. What's the thing you're most worried about moving in by yourself?
She's like nothing.
Nothing.
She's
I
like,
got it on the book.
Yeah, good.
No. I don't know. I'm pretty confident in myself.
And then you buying a couch.
Oh yeah,
getting a table.
Actually, furniture. That's the most.
Getting a washer and dryer.
Yeah. Actually,
that
that
stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Getting
walk
furniture.
into your apartment and there's just gonna be a lawn chair and that's all.
Yeah. I'm gonna host a housewarming. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, a housewarming party.
Yeah, housewarming party. Gosh, I can't speak. Once I get it furnished and good.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Hell
why
yeah,
not?
dude. Oh, I'll
Party at Alma.
Yeah. You just let me know what to bring.
Okay.
Nice.
Bring this guy.
Okay. He just looked at me so funny. He was like, "You better take me."
Now, what's the biggest thing you're gonna miss?
Otis.
Oh,
I can see that.
Honestly, he's probably gonna miss you hella hard too.
No,
Okay.
I'm obviously gonna miss living with you guys.
You just
Yeah. I think I'm gonna miss just there being noise around me, because if
Like Karen yelling at Pablo.
or vice versa.
or vice versa.
Yeah, there's always
Just yelling constantly.
yeah, there's always something going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like the other day, I was I think it was a couple days ago. I was like really having a good morning, and I started playing Metallica while I was going
heard
about
that.
my day.
That woke me up.
Yeah, and I was like, I was playing Metallica. I was doing dishes. I was being loud, and I totally forgot that she was sleeping and gonna go to work in like in an hour or so. And then Kaiden comes out and she goes, "She's sleeping," like annoyed. I'm like, so. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna miss. Just
Living with them.
Yeah. It's been a ride.
Mm-hmm. For like a year and a half.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. Cray.
It's been good. I ain't bugging.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I'm excited to see how you grow living on your own and seeing what kind of stupid shit that you do.
Yeah, I'm excited.
She's like, I'm excited to do stupid shit.
No, I think I'll be more responsible about a lot of things. So
I think not at first.
why?
Trust me. No,
I don't think you will be. Because I think at first, maybe the first like month or two, you'd be like, "Oh, I bet I'm on it," and then you're gonna kind of like start to let loose a little bit, kind of like
you're gonna be like,
not be as uptight, and you'd be like, "Oh, like I'm all right. Like I can expend an extra little here,
Oh no,
or like something," and then you're gonna, I don't know, or you're just gonna be like, I just wait to do dishes later.
Maybe the dishes.
And then that's going to pile up and you're going to be like, fuck, I can't eat unless I do dishes. And you're going to be like, I'm going to go out to eat instead.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll get to that point.
When it happens, remember my face.
I had dishes in my dorm because I had plates that mom had given me. And I would heat them up with Hot Pockets. And there was at one point where they were all dirty and I'm like, what do I use? So I just put the
Use
hot
the paper
pocket
towel.
No, I just put it in there.
Gosh.
And then I used the plate that was in the microwave and just took it out and ate it like that.
Oh my god.
Dude, in Oki, if I would go for the least dirtiest plate.
Are you serious?
Not even washed.
Oh my
I'd be like,
god.
dude, this has only got like a couple ketchup stains on it. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just avoid the ketchup stains.
Yeah, literally. Hey, bro.
Pablo.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I know you can do this shit.
Because
I
I'm not
did it.
like you though.
Bro, yes, you are. I
Literally related.
I see you live your life, and you're literally the girl version of me. You're literally the girl version of me. The way I see you live your life here. Oh, I think that's got it.
Yeah, she's here.
I had some. Oh, also when I was over there, you know, like the big like Tupperwares, like the deep ones.
Which one? Where?
Just like a Tupperware, like.
Oh, in Japan. Yeah.
Yeah, but like just a regular Tupperware, whatever. One time, I put a whole thing of cereal, like a whole box of cereal in there.
A whole box?
Yeah, and I filled it up, and I just ate it slowly while I was watching a show or something. Hi, baby. My wife just got home, so.
In one sitting?
Wait till the dog comes down.
You ate a whole box of cereal in one sitting?
Did it not get soggy?
Yeah.
Ew.
I think it. I don't know. I don't remember what cereal it was.
Hey,
Otis.
it's all right, buddy.
Who is it,
okay.
buddy? Go get her.
He's like,
Run
"Hey,
away, Otis. Run away. Go run away, buddy. Ah, she got you.
But hey.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like 10, 15 minutes away from being done. Yeah. But yeah. So all that noise. when I was living alone, like those big deep bowls of like the Tupperware bowls. Maybe not at once because I don't think it fit, but I definitely poured like half of it, ate it, and then put the other half in there. Of cereal.
You're weird, dude.
What was that?
Inoki?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then this one time, guy didn't send me a care package, and she gave me money for food. Bro, I balled out. It was like
What did you buy?
it was like $30 or $40, and
Let's go.
yeah. I got like a quesadilla thing from the Chili's to go. That was bro, my mouth was watering again.
Bro,
That the Tex-Mex thing, shit ton of candy because I'm hella into sweets. Drank. They had these beers called Strong over there. They're called High Chews, but it says Strong on it. Fire ass beer, and I had like 2 or 3 of those. You just got drunk.
Isn't Haichu a candy?
No, that's no. Oh yeah, okay. It's called Chew High.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
creative.
Yeah, but it's really good.
Nice.
But yeah, so I know you can do stuff like that. Well, maybe not like that because you don't have an appetite at all. You eat like 2 pieces of like whatever meal, and you're like, I'm full.
On Sundays.
On
Other days
Sundays?
On some days.
Oh, they said on
Sundays.
Sundays. I'm like, only the day of the Lord.
No. I feel like some days I'm like that, but then there's other days where I can feast.
Yeah,
I can have
I
a
agree
big
with
meal.
that. Yeah.
Do you have any hold on, let me reword that. My mind was moving too fast for my mouth. Do you have any future like aspirations that you want to kind of build on once you start living on your own?
I'm sure I will.
Okay, well, hold on. Low-key, I didn't understand the question.
Do you have any future goals that you want to build on when you move on your own? So, does that make sense?
It does. Yeah. But like, give me an example.
Okay, so like, let's say I suck at crap.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's say I suck at cooking. When I move out by myself. I'm forced to cook. Like, is there something like that you want to improve your skills on to get better because you're living on your own?
Yeah.
Nice.
Next question.
Damn. All that brain power just for yeah.
I know, it was like you were like wording it well, and I'm all right, cool. I was yeah. And she just paused. I'm like, all right then. Like, that answers your question.
Anything in specific?
Definitely cooking. I want to pick up more hobbies. What else?
Hobbies like what?
I don't know. Just like new hobbies. Try to find a hobby that I like. I enjoy.
It's rough trying to find a hobby if you don't have one, and if you're kind of generally not too interested in anything to like really deep dive into it. Yeah. It's low key a little hard to find a hobby, but you just kind of be like, all right, what am I into now? Like painting. Like really go hard into painting. Yeah. Even if it's just like on the side that you just like, because I feel like that would be very stress relieving, no? Like definitely. Yeah. So there you go. If you're really stressed on it, just paint whatever you're feeling, and then turn it around and sell it as abstract art for like millions of dollars.
Yeah. And then make it into an NFT.
Oh,
yeah. I'm a millionaire.
Facts.
I would say reading. I want to get into reading a lot more too.
Well, you kind of have been, no, recently.
A little bit. I started in the beginning of the year, and then I kind of stopped, but I want to get back into it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like to read?
More like inspirational or.
Inspirational? I have a friend named Ben. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you know Ben. It's okay. It's okay. I said it. Well, okay. So, Ben, if you're watching this, it's really cool, and like I got like a little part of my brain that says that. I'm just not as intense as you are. Obviously, nothing wrong with that, and obviously, like you don't give a fuck because you just do you. But it's just fun to like poke a little fun. You know what I mean? But that video where you ran and you were spitting at your mouth, that was great. That was great.
I was like,
yeah, dude. Bro, low-key afterwards, I was like, dude, I'm ready to go. I felt really pumped.
He's definitely something else.
Yeah, he reminds me of like low-key like a really intense David Goggins, like almost like on the same level of intensity. But Ben feels a little bit more wild energy compared to David Goggins.
Yeah, David Goggins is more like a focus. Ben's just kind of like fucking. You're standing here and like you can feel him about to explode.
Yeah, dude, low key. Yeah, but anyways, all of Ben.
Yes. What were we talking about?
Oh, hold on. I had something. I had something I was gonna ask before. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Go into reading, but I have something that we talked. I called him out on it, but about Andy. But I also want to bring up on your end, so you know the other end if he hasn't already told you. All right, go ahead and tell us about your reading. I won't.
About reading, like what kind of books I like to read, more like inspirational. Yeah, pretty much.
Just like motivational stuff, like self-help type of books.
Self-help, yeah.
Do you have a Barnes and Noble membership?
I don't know.
Okay. I have a card if you ever want to use it.
Okay.
You get like $1 off my Pokemon cards.
Oh my gosh.
It's a Pokemon cards and you're like, oh my god.
Okay, but Pablo, what were you gonna say?
Okay, so do you know the story about how Andy got your number?
I've heard it a couple times.
Okay, well, just for the podcast's sake, a couple episodes ago when Andy was on first, how do I word this? Yeah, so we were out driving, right, coming home from Gigi's place, and it was me, Andy, and Karen, right, and then our car broke down off the side of the interstate when we were leaving the interstate, right?
Yeah, you guys were like just coming off, huh?
Yeah, and my phone was low battery. So was Garen's, and then I think Andy's was too. And my thing is starting to get twisted right now, but I'm pretty sure he said give me your phone, or like give me Alma's number because your phone has the least battery and mine has a good amount of battery. He's like, give me Alma's number so I can call her to come pick us up. Yeah. And then in my head I'm like, bro, my phone has a good amount of battery. Like my phone has like 15%, like that's a decent amount to make it through the night, you know, especially while what we were doing. And then in my head I'm like, bro, I know what you're fucking doing, bro.
But you still gave it to him
because I know he's a good guy. He's an outstanding gentleman. Very much. So I was like, well, I didn't do that, but I was like, in my head I'm like, I know what you're doing, but
no.
And then I gave him the number. He called you, and then
No, he didn't call me. He just texted me.
was it that day that he texted you that night?
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah.
No, you called me saying that you were going to give my number to him, and then he texted me.
Oh.
And that same night, well, because you guys got me so scared, I was like, what the heck is happening? And I was trying to, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just like laying on the couch waiting for you guys to come home. And then I was like, I was shaking because I was so scared.
Yeah.
And then I opened the door and Otis runs out, and I was like, fuck. And I tried to go like catch him.
Yeah.
And it took a good 5 minutes. I'm just like, Otis, I can't put up with your BS right now.
Yeah. When he runs outside like that, he's not gonna run away. He just likes it when you chase him.
Yeah. He thinks
And
it's funny.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to throw that story out there. So.
Yeah. I thought it was funny because he still says that his battery was like.
No. Yeah, I know. He swears to it, but I swear it wasn't.
I don't know. It's your word against his, so I don't know.
So towards the end of the podcast, Alma, we do some fun would you rather's. I got two, or I think I have three specific to you, one specific just for you, and we'll go ahead and start. So first one, would you rather take a 5-minute warm shower or be able to shower as long as you want, but the water is ice cold? Because I've heard you like taking long showers.
I do like warm showers.
I personally would do the 5-minute warm.
I was gonna say I think I would go with the warm.
Yeah.
Because I am a very cold person. So like right now it's 70 degrees and I'm wearing a sweater because I'm cold.
Just like Gabby, like literally 7 degrees. She's like, it's so cold.
Yeah. So I think I would go with the warm shower.
Same. Warm shower.
Have you guys ever taken a really cold shower?
Yeah. Well, not the whole shower. Like I'll shampoo myself and like clean myself off with warm water, but then I'll finish off the shower with cold water.
No, I remember when I went to Mexico. And, I had to shower at mi tío Pancho's, and it was like with a bucket, and the water was like cold, and I was like, oh.
Okay, can I do this?
No thanks.
Okay, next one. Would you rather have a really nice house but have to work all the time so you're only there to sleep, or have a house that's almost falling apart but you never have to work a day in your life?
But like have money or what?
So like you're stable but your house is almost falling apart and you can't buy a new house. You have to stick with that house.
Would I be able to like remodel?
I guess that's not in the question.
Okay, well then.
I didn't think about that.
I was gonna say I'll just go to an apartment. It's not a house.
I'll just remodel.
Damn, I didn't think of that loophole.
Gotcha.
Okay, next one. Would you rather have your dream vacation or your dream job?
Ooh, easy. Dream job.
Same.
I think so too.
Bro, that's so easy.
Yeah.
Dream job. Because then it's like I can vacation every now and then.
Yeah.
But if I have my dream job, I'm like, dude, I'm chilling. I like what I'm doing.
And eventually,
Yeah.
maybe with your dream job, you can get vacation.
Exactly. Yeah.
What if my dream job is my dream vacation?
What?
Oh. That's a good one. Okay.
Because I'm not working. If it's my dream job, and you know the saying, if you like what you do, you never work a day in your life. So am I really working or am I just on vacation?
Okay, next one. Would you rather only bake for the rest of your life or never bake again?
Like I can't cook. I would just be baking.
Just bake.
Bake. Because you can make actual meals through baking.
I guess you're right. You can't cook meals. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
I thought it was on the way to the top, and in my mind I meant like baking like sweets.
like sweets, yeah. Because
Actual food.
yeah, because like a chicken pot pie, that's baked.
Yeah.
You know.
You can like bake drums and.
That just means you'll
Yeah.
never have anything grilled ever again.
I'm okay with that.
No, I said you do it though, but somebody else can do
Yeah,
it.
they can eat it in front of you.
No.
But I can eat it.
Yeah, because you didn't make it. She didn't bake it.
I need to put more thought into these. This next one is just for you. Alright, you ready?
Sure.
Would you rather lick Indy's feet after a leg workout or lick his armpit after an arm workout?
I think I'll go with feet. Because armpit.
Okay, honestly, I would do his feet too.
Here we
Yeah, I mean, everyone has hair under their armpit.
Them or not.
No.
He's got hair.
Yeah, but I think I would go with his feet.
So you like his toes?
I actually.
Are his
I've never
toes
seen
chunky?
Toes.
Oh.
He hasn't let me see his toes. No, Karen has. Because he doesn't let me see his toes because he says he's got soccer toes. Yeah. So.
Where like it's like this one's like this.
No, it's like where the nail is purple.
That's something to be ashamed of. It means he's putting in work.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna see your toes one day.
On my left foot, my pinky nail is like literally almost basically gone.
Nice.
But it's okay. That's like normal for most people not to have a pinky nail.
Yeah, mine's almost gone.
Ew.
I got
a full nail.
Yours looks healthy. Mine's literally like black.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not good.
That's all the would you rather's that I had. Alma, thank you for finally. Well, Pablo, thank you for finally making.
Well, I was kind of.
I basically told her she was coming on. Like I gave her.
From work and
I gave her an option, but she seemed kind of iffy. So I was literally in my head. I'm like, well, if Photo comes here, then she's trapped. So that's why I asked you to come do a podcast here. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's okay. Thanks for inviting me.
Appreciate it.
Much of a social media person, but it was nice getting to know your thoughts on other stuff. But you want us to link your? Well, we'll link. If it's not there, it's not there. But we'll link her Instagram at the bottom in the description. 'Cause I don't know if you want me to put it there or not. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.